And I just have a few thoughts about the segment we just did with CQ Roll Call about the incoming Congress and Social Security and Medicare, to use the phrase that she used, that a lot of people in Washington use, entitlement reform. People who know me know I'm not a big fan of the phrase entitlement reform, because entitlement has come to take on a negative meaning, as if it's something people feel entitled to in a privileged sort of way, as opposed to something that's a right that people paid for all their lives and deserve to get in a decent and civilized society. So I want to bring up the fact that we're now in a situation where the Democrats have to be smart about this if we're going to have any kind of future for older Americans. If they simply play this game, if they simply fight this fight on the issue of deficit reduction, they're going to go off the rails. If they simply say, well, it's too expensive to continue on the track we're continuing on, we could see a resurgence of the Pete Peterson, as I call it, the highly well-funded groups that have been trying to cut Social Security and Medicare, in some cases for decades, including the group that my friend cited in the last episode of the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget. These are groups designed to ignore the fact that the wealthy and privileged need to pay more for the wealth inequality they've created to ensure the financial security of others. That means lifting the cap on Social Security. Democrats have to stand up for that. That means expanding Social Security benefits to make up for the devastating losses in retirement funds and overall wealth among the 99%. And it means expanding Medicare, in my position until it's Medicare for all, but certainly making sure that we don't pay runaway drug costs. We don't give our national treasure to the drug companies, to make sure that benefits for Medicare are comprehensive and keep older people out of poverty and give them decent health care, to make sure that Medicare is solvent by making sure that people are all paying their full share, and by making sure that for-profit interests are not making money off the illness of American people at any age. And that means fundamental reform of the way we do the medical business in this country, because I can tell you from my own work in that field, it is corrupt financially from top to bottom.